Hi, boys and girls. This is Miss O'Hanlon. I'm going to take you through a basic example of finding the volume of composite figures. A composite figure we know is made up of two or more three-dimensional figures. And to find the volume of this whole composite figure that we see here, we want to break it into two or more smaller figures that we can easily find the volume for. So in this case, I already see two pretty clear rectangular prisms to divide this larger figure into. I can call this figure 1, and I can call this larger one on the bottom figure 2. Now, first I'll want to find the volume of figure 1, and I can do that obviously much more easily than I would have been able to this entire large shape all at once. So we know our formula for volume, which is length times width times height. And I want to look and see what I already know, what dimensions I already see here that are related to figure 1. First, I see my length right here of 2 millimeters. So my length is 2 millimeters. I don't see my width yet, but I do see the height pretty clearly right there. So we may have to do some extra work to find my width, which is going to be right here. So you want to look in other places around your shape. And I see right here is 3 millimeters. Now this is the same as this part of the figure right here. Those two segments are equal to each other. I can tell by looking at my shape. So I know my width is also 3 millimeters. I'm going to label that so I don't forget. I know that's 3 millimeters. So now I can find the volume of figure 1 by multiplying 2 times 3 times 3, which will give me my final volume of 18 millimeters cubed, or cubic millimeters. So that's my volume of figure 1. I'm going to label that right up at the top. Figure 1. Now I have to find the volume of figure 2. And I see this important measurement right here, B. B means base. And we've also discussed how we can use the formula base times height to find volume. Because what the base really is, think about the base, this rectangle right here on the bottom that this is pointing to, that one right there. The base, they found that by multiplying the length times the width. So all they really did was consolidate this step for you. They've already multiplied the length and the width of that base rectangle right there. So we can just use the base that we've been given. We can use our base, which we know is 21 millimeters squared, and multiply it by our height of 2 millimeters, which we were already given. So we can just multiply 21 times 2 for this example, and we get our final volume for figure 2 of 42 millimeters cubed. Now, to find our total volume for this entire composite figure, we just need to add our volumes from our smaller figures that we found. So we just have to add 18 plus 42, and we get 60 millimeters cubed. So we add our 18 millimeters cubed and our 42 millimeters cubed, and we get our final answer. The total volume of this composite figure is 60 millimeters cubed. Thank you. I hope this was helpful for you.